Okay. Hey, what's up? So I'm just gonna tell you things I heard today that kind of, I don't know, it's kind of crazy at first. Some of it kind of shocked me, but then part of me is like, this is just normal everyday stuff, so it really didn't shock me too much. So one of the first things I heard today, I was in line at the store, and the lady wanted to tell me that, it was, I think, I was eating cigarettes, and the lady was like, that's just so bad for you. Um, you're gonna get cancer, you're gonna die. And I just kind of looked at her and I'm thinking, like, why the fuck would you say that to me? Like, I'm already stressed out. I have, a ton of things on my mind already. And here you go talking this shit. And she turns right around because, she was in front of me and I was on the other end of the counter. And she turns around and she buys fucking, I think, like chewing tobacco in a little can. And I'm like, do you know that's gonna give you cancer and you're gonna die? And she just looks at me like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah, you're gonna die too. So we're both gonna die from cancer. Me from smoking, you from eating that shit, whatever that is. So I don't know. That was just really crazy though. But that wasn't the whole purpose of this. The purpose of this was actually to just kind of, I really think that a lot of things that we hear and don't intentionally plan on hearing, like you just happen to be standing somewhere, you hear other people conversation, and it's like the things that people say and they think it's okay. Sometimes it's like, how the fuck do you even come up with that? Like, where do you come up with the things that are coming out of your mouth? Like, you're saying stuff that doesn't make sense to me. So, at what point did this make sense to you? Like, don't sit here and say some shit and you don't have any facts or anything to back it up. You're just saying pretty much the first thing that comes to your mind, and you automatically assume that you're right because this is your opinion. The thing is, people have to understand we have opinions, we have thoughts, then you have facts, which can be backed up by research and just by going out and trying this shit. So don't just automatically assume just because you think something that shit is just that's what it is. Like that's a fact automatically because that is not always true and that's not always the case. So people have to think about that and take that into consideration before just saying some dumb shit and then wonder why people are looking at you like you lost your damn mind. But then you sit here and you think that it's okay and you think that everything is just fine. In all actuality, it's not. You actually seem like a really dumbass person. I mean, that's just being real about it. But I mean, hey, who am I to judge, right? It's not my job. My job is to just be the best me that I can be. My job for myself, and this is what I actually say this is a job because it's constantly improving myself, improving my communication with my friends, my family, and other people I come in contact with. That is an actual job. I have to put in so much and I only get so much back. So the thing is, I have to know that at some point um people are gonna disagree with me. People are gonna say, whatever it is that they feel like they should say or whatever comes to mind for them. But at the same time, I have got to a place in my life to where I'm comfortable with just being me, comfortable saying whatever it is that I feel like saying, and not caring about, other people's opinion on it. Because if I continue to allow other people and their opinions to affect me and my decision making, then I'm not being true to myself. I'm allowing those people and their feelings and their thoughts about something that I am doing with my life or something that I'm saying to affect me. And I don't need to allow other people and their thoughts on things affect me because when I start letting it happen, then one, I'm not being true to myself. And two, I'm allowing those people to project their thoughts and their feelings and their reality onto me. And then I'm not living my actual reality. I'm not living my life because I'm allowing another person to come in and project whatever it is that they feel, whatever it is that they think. And as people, we have to realize that you got to stop letting people project all that negative shit on you. And the thing is, you have to not take everything so personal because just because a person cusses you out, it's nothing personal. It's not even against you. that person has some deep-seated shit that they need to work on, that they need to heal from. But the thing is, they're so close-minded, they don't even realize that they have a problem that needs to be healed. So, in order for that healing to happen, that person has to first realize and identify that problem that they have. Once they realize the problem, then they need to come up with things to fix it. So, once you realize that you have a problem, and then you realize, okay, this is the problem. My problem is, oh no, I get angry too fast. That's a problem. What can I do to fix that problem? It's plenty of things you can do. You can do counseling. You can, uh, you know, talk to a therapist, or you can just really think about what it is that makes you so angry and why do you get so angry. Now, it's nothing wrong with being angry because I have an anger problem. That is the actual thing that I have. Also, I have manic depression. Those are two, well, I guess mental illnesses that I have, and I'm okay with it. But at the same time, I know that I have those problems, so I do the things that is needed for me to heal myself and to move past that. So in order for me to heal myself and to kind of move past that, I have to realize the problems that I have. I have to find things that are going to help me to grow and not let my problem take control of me and my life. And when I say that, I'm saying that I cannot allow my anger to cause me to react in a certain way. Like, I can't just get pissed off and break stuff and hit people and do stuff like that. Now, as a kid, I've done a lot of that. But as an adult, I realized that that is not the way to handle your anger. That's not a way to handle a problem. There's other ways to deal with those things. And one of the ways to deal with it is actually communicating, to talk about it, and to just kind of see, where everyone else is on this. That way, um, you're pretty much being like a better place to be able to deal with certain situations and things. So that's like one of the things that is for me. That's the area I'm growing in. Um, I'm constantly improving. I'm constantly paying attention to those little red flags, those little things that let me know that, hey, look, you're getting a little ill. You might need to just push off for a minute, take your break, get to yourself. Now, with my depression, on the other hand, that's a whole nother issue. That's one of those things to where the only way that I know I'm having one of those manic moments is when it get to a point where I really don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to people. I would prefer to be alone, or I just feel sad and I'm not even sure why. So I have to pay attention and watch out for those things, because those are things that can truly destroy a person. When you know that you have a problem, whether it's a mental illness, it could be anything. If you know that you have a problem, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to ask for help. And when people offer you help that are genuinely concerned and they're trying to help you, do not push those people away. Allow those people to help you get into a better place. You don't want to let, that illness or whatever it is just overtake you, because there's so much greatness in people, and there's so much good in people that we allow one bad thing to everything else. And I know that's true for myself, because I could be having a great day and one little small thing happens, and to me that is just fucked up my entire day. The rest of my day is going to be ruined because I allowed that one little thing to just take the rest of my day and destroy it. I allowed that to happen. So the thing is, let's not allow things to happen that we have control over. Let's not allow that one little small thing to continue to go throughout the rest of our day, and we carry that on our shoulder. You need to stop carrying that on your shoulder and learn to accept things, to accept people, and to accept yourself, and to truly love yourself, because the love that you give to you, no one is going to give you that same love back. No one knows what's best for you like you. But if you're not well mentally, then you're not going to be able to do the best for yourself. You're not going to be able to give yourself that love that you need in order to grow, in order to reach your full potential. You're not going to be able to do that because you don't know that you need it. You're lacking in areas. In those areas you can't feel because you don't know what it is that you're missing, because your mind is not in the right place. So you have to open yourself up to that change. And that change being realizing the problems you're having, realizing the things that you need to do to fix it, and being gentle with yourself and allowing yourself to heal. It's okay to, to take time to be alone, to get your mind right, whatever you want to call it. But it's also another thing when you isolate and you continually push people away, because sometimes those same people you push away are going to be the people that you need to help you get to that next level. So remember to allow people the opportunity to help you and to just be there to support you and to give you the love that you need, and also love yourself and just get to that point. But until later, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be safe.